We are live.
Oh, then I missed the hair flip thing. There we go.
Dude, that's perfect.
Who has a comb these days?
Me.
Okay, cool.
I wear it when I walk around in my leather jacket.
Fair enough.
Cigarettes rolled up in the sleeve.
Yeah, I don't actually smoke them, but it makes you look cool to have. And I sit on my Harley. I'm like, hey.
You cut out, but cool.
That was me sitting on my Harley.
And now you're all staticky.
Am I?
Good start. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Good start, Jesse. Oh. That's twice. That's twice in as many minutes, my friend.
That's not a good start.
Today we're going to play some Everyone is John. Now we're going to need Jordan, when he's got his microphone sorted out, to remind us of how to play.
Are we good?
Yes.
No.
Cool. I'll sort that out then.
I would. So for those of you who don't know, Everyone is John is a...
That good?
Yep, that's perfect. Everyone is John is a dice rolling game. That's it.
Oh.
Some would call it an RPG.
Some would refer to it as a game kind of like a tabletop simulator type game, or like a D&D pen and paper type game. Other than the fact it's completely improvised. I will be your totally cool game master today, as I wrote down, made sure that was what I had as my name on here. And it's just going to be completely improvised. They all have a set of 3 objectives they give themselves: 1 easy, 1 medium, 1 hard. Basically, to give you an idea, easy would be something like stealing a candy bar. Medium would be something like stealing a car. And the hard, which is usually ridiculous, is like stealing the Eiffel Tower. They also have
tried to steal a car. I'm assuming stealing a car is not easy.
I guess it depends on where it is and whose it is, and if they left their keys in the ignition.
I've never played before, so I'm going to be at a loss.
I haven't either, don't worry.
Yeah, it's fine. It's 100% improvised, Ricardo, so you're fine.
I played before and I can't remember what I did.
3 sets of skills, which you just pick what they are yourself as well. They're usually something completely ridiculous, such as, the ability to run everywhere instead of walk, or to talk to birds. And you have to use those to try and make John do what you want. Every single person here is controlling the same character, but the thing is, they're kind of like personality disorders. So as one passes out, the next person takes over. They have 8 coins. What is it, 8 to start?
Yeah.
10, 7 if you bought the extra skill.
Okay, they got 10 coins and stuff to start off with that they're using to wager, and they'll be gambling in a second to take over John for the very beginning. So actually, I will ask you guys to do that now. So Scott, Ricardo, and Jesse, it is up to you. You're going to be, I guess, PMing me.
Yeah, we'll all send you something in
Discord.
In Discord, yeah.
So you have a total of 10, and you're wagering for the beginning control of John. Once you run out, you are out of the game.
Yeah, we don't do any of the stuff where you get them back.
I'm confused. What are we? So right now,
you're
basically
bidding
you
for
have
control.
Yeah, you have 10 points total that you can bid with,
or 7 if he has 3 skills.
I don't think anybody got 3 skills.
All right.
And Jesse will be saying that you can't get any points back from sleeping or anything else.
What do I do right now then?
You're trying to take control of John. So you're gambling. Basically, you have to give an X amount of your points in a PM to me, of your 10, and whoever has the highest wager wins. All right. Let's see. Okay. And what did we do with the tie?
I think we rolled dice, didn't we? Is that what we did?
I don't know.
I've seen it both ways. I've seen them do it both ways,
how
where
about
potentially you can have another round of betting.
That's what I'm going to do. So Ricardo and Jesse tied, so I will have those 2 wager once again. They can go lower if they want, they can go higher if they want, or they can just go with the same thing, but we'll see how much they end up going with. Jesse?
Is it in addition to our one that we already bidded, or?
No, brand new set.
Okay.
Okay, Ricardo, you take control.
Ricardo had a sly look on his face right then, like he was doing something dodgy.
Yep, he just gave 9 points. Not really, he gave 2 and Jesse went with 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Jesse and I get our coins back. Ricardo, you have yours deducted by 2.
Yeah, okay. So you have a total of 8. So Ricardo, you wake up, or John wakes up, I guess you're kind of part in his mind. So John's waking up. He feels some water sprinkle him in the face. John just received an exorcism.
What?
Trying to get all these crazy voices out of his mind.
Thank God for that. Thank God for that. I was going for golden shower.
I mean, I didn't say what the holy water was.
Wow.
Have a vicar
wake
wee
up
on you.
to some strange liquid falling on your face. The priest looking down at you.
And an elephant. Sorry, carry on.
And now what do you do?
I'm gonna get up from. I guess I was on a seat or a chair or.
Yeah. You're just laying there.
All right, get up. Thank you very much for that. I think I don't hear any other voices. I'm certain. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna walk over to I guess the door of wherever I am, and head outside.
Okay. So now you walk outside. Very backwards town. Not a lot going on here. It's kind of like a countryside outside of a major city.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look around and see if there are any like street lamps at all in the street, up and down the street.
Okay.
Are there?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Oh, look at that. Huh. I'm gonna hop over there on one leg and I'm gonna hug this pole right here.
Well, since you're using one of your skills, go ahead and roll for me. A six-sided dice. You have to get 3 or higher, or else you fail and fall back asleep, and someone else can take over.
Oh.
Okay, so you successfully hop on one foot over to the pole.
I'm gonna hug the pole now.
Okay.
Oh, so nice. I love this pole. Ah,
right.
That was nice. Nice.
So there's a bunch of people looking at you really confused, but because you completed an objective, while he's, John's looking at all the people looking at him, he then falls against the pole, falls asleep, and his body slides down the pole.
Your objective was to hug a street lamp.
A pole.
What? To hug a pole? What?
Yeah.
Thank God we didn't wake up in Poland.
So Scott and Jesse, once again.
Well, Ricardo can bid again too.
Can he? We've always just kind of.
Hey, Skelly. Fair enough. Gotcha.
Yep. So Jesse versus Scott. Go ahead and give me a wager to see.
I already did.
Okay. And there's Scott's. Jesse, you take control of John. You have been deduced 4 points.
What?
All right. Well, upon waking up from the pole and
yeah, you're
I
sitting there. Look up. You feel a little wet on your face. Not really sure what it is.
not
Some
the
people
first
seem to
time
believe
I've
it
waken
might
up
be
from off the pole.
Some
Sorry.
consider it to be ejaculate. Others urine. It's kind of a mixture, maybe. But the point is, the exorcism. It didn't work.
Hug the
Fair
pole.
enough.
Hug the pole.
So I'll look over to the group of people that are gathered, kind of watching me hug a pole. Apparently, look up and kind of chuckle, and be like, "This is a funny show, right? Sorry, guys, I'm just kind of acting. I gotta play. Anyone like acting?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna run up and put my hand up for a high five to the closest and the person who looks the happiest of the
All right.
crowd.
Well, so I guess you're going with a friendly here. So go ahead and give me a roll of
Yes.
3 or higher. Yes, Scott. All right. So the
What?
guy's like, yeah, okay, and
High
like,
five.
We're new to this game. We're not going to take any chances, Scott. Come on.
they're try hard, Scott.
What? You gonna give me a warning?
Scott,
You set me up.
I wanted to know how this game works, man.
I even gave myself a limiter on the first one because I thought it was too easy. And it's not hug a pole.
Hug a pole's harder than get a 5.
It's true.
So there you go.
So I high
then the
five.
guy's like, yeah, and as your hands touch, and you just fall back asleep again. Everybody's just still sitting there like, do we need to help this guy?
I am so screwed.
So Ricardo is going to now go against Jesse or against Scott
Okay.
for control of young Mr. Jonathan. Jonathan. Okay. Scott, you take over control for Jonathan. You subtract 3 from your total. And
I've got to get away from people and streetlights, for God's sake. Okay, I'm gonna. What do I see as I stand up? What do I see? A group of people who aren't really helping, but debating whether to help or not.
Well, at this point, you wake up and you're in a hospital.
Wow.
Because they saw this man pass out twice now.
Okay.
So you kind of look, and there's a doctor looking over you, and she is all like, "Oh, he's up."
Yeah, he is.
And then you see her lean back, and yeah, then she looks back at your face, and she's like, "Oh, he's awake too." No, and she turns and looks at the person next to her, and it's like, "Keep an eye on this one." They say it's a little.
How many people are in the ward that I can see?
I'd say like 4, maybe.
Okay. How much money have I got on me?
So you have John check. He looks in his pocket. He's got his wallet in there. He's got like $20.
Okay.
20 American dollars.
Okay. So 4, including the nurses and the doctors and. Okay.
It's just your people in your room with you.
Okay, I'm going to get up and I'm going to head to the busiest place in any hospital, the canteen.
All right. They try and stop you, like, "Sir, you can't. We need to make sure you're fine."
I'm just going to the toilet.
I'm like, "Well, okay, but."
Do I need to roll? Do I need to roll a d20? No. Is that what we do?
Not for this one.
Okay.
They're like, but they do have a nurse keeping an eye on you. So.
Okay. I'll tell her to come with me. It's fine.
All right. I mean, it's a him, but sure.
Okay, I'll tell him to come with me as well.
Okay.
I'll bring both of them.
Okay.
And we're going to go to the canteen. How many people are in the canteen? Because normally there's like guests, maybe some patients there as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's not as many as you're hoping for, but I'd say there's a good like 12 or 14.
Perfect.
Somewhere in that range.
Do any of them look really ill?
I mean, you're in a hospital, so I'm sure there's a couple people there. I mean, you're going to see some people that probably just have a sniffle and they're crazy and are like, "Oh no, I'm probably dying."
In that
there's
case,
probably some people there that are like full body cast, some that are dying of whatever.
I'm going to shout conga at the top of my voice and start going.
All right, and I'm going to open your page. Yeah, so since you have the skill that can make people dance at the mere suggestion of it, go ahead and roll and see if you get a 3 or higher.
Oh, dang it, Scott.
Oh
no!
So they see you go and then you fall on the ground to sleep again.
They're like,
As you start to go, you see the nurses running up to bring you back to the ward.
That's great. That is great.
Not that great. You're going to be strapped down for the next one.
I'm excited for this.
So Jesse and Ricardo are once again gambling for control of John. All right, we have a tie. Both of you roll again.
Really, Jesse? Come on, man.
my bad.
Take more risks.
Okay, I will.
Just kidding. Don't. No.
Ricardo takes control.
Oh, wow. Okay. You didn't take a risk. All
so
right.
now you've lost another 2. So now you've lost a total of 5.
Did I?
Yeah.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
2 the first time, 3 the second. Yeah.
Wait. How did I lose 3 the second time?
I thought you just said you bet 3.
You just bet 2.
I bet 2 both times.
Did you?
Did you bet 1?
Yeah.
You bet 1 the second round.
Oh, right. Because you went with 3, but then that one was a tie, so then you went with 2.
Yes. Okay, so
you've lost 4 of 10.
All right, yeah.
So you wake up. Once again, you are lying in the bed. You're in a different room this time. You've got, significantly more doctors looking at you. They're telling you they're x-raying you and making sure you don't have cerebral, like anything. Actually, I was going to say just like hemorrhaging, but you have anything because there's obviously something wrong with you.
I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Trust me, I'm fine. Nothing's wrong with me. I could prove it to you. If you just let me just just let me check out of here. Okay.
They tell you that they looked at your papers and seen that you've actually been arrested several times in the past for all kinds of ridiculous things, including crapping in 2 policemen's hats.
I assure you, I was not aware of that happening.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Sure.
I mean, it might seem like I'm crazy. I know. And even if I would give any other argument against that theory of me being crazy, it would seem even more crazy because it'd be like I would be denying a different personality by all my personalities, but I only have one personality.
The doctors walk away because they honestly don't care.
I'm John.
They're just trying to make sure you're not dying and don't break anything.
I'm just John. Don't.
They close the door.
Let me out.
And lock it.
You do hear as the bolt locks.
Great. So is this like am I like laying down ready for like a CT scan or something, or am I just like in a
you're basically on one of those beds and then you're just waiting for their next thing that they're going to bring you to. They have to prep it, the next area.
Am I strapped down at all? Apart from
no, but you're pretty much stuck in a room.
So I got the IV on.
What?
Do I have an IV on me?
Well, yeah, you got that. You got a little freaking machine hooked to you, making sure your heart rate's good. Because for all they know, you might pass out again or just randomly die.
Well,
Let's
I'm gonna take apart that Velcro, take that thing off.
Okay.
Then with the IV, I'm just gonna be like, 1, 2.
And at this point, the flat line starts going off, so the doctors come back rushing in.
No. Hey, hello. I just needed to use the restroom and I couldn't because of all this crap.
Yeah, you tried that already.
Okay.
Then you started to conga live and passed out in the main room.
Hey!
Conga. What was that voice in my head? Conga line. No, nothing like that. I was just sort of I wanted to party because I felt like celebrating because nothing's wrong with me. You get it? Nothing's wrong with me. I can go.
There's quite obviously several things wrong with you, actually.
Oh yeah, give me 4.
Well, you've passed out 4 times.
Well, give me 2.
You've passed out 4 times.
Give me 10 things then.
You passed out 4 times. You tried to start a conga line. You were caught hugging a pole. You had an exorcism not that long ago.
The pole thing was because I felt
you let a priest come on your face.
What? I didn't even know that was a thing. What? No. Look, the pole thing. I wanted to hug the pole because I felt lonely at the time. I wanted to hold someone. I want someone to hold me. So, if you could understand that. Do you have kids? Do you have kids at all? I don't know if you have kids.
3.
You have kids. You have 3 kids. Okay, so imagine a kid coming up to you, crying, one of your kids, and wanting to hug you. Would you say no? Would you think that would be weird? And then they passed out.
No, but then I don't tell them to go and hug a pole.
Well, look. All I know is hugging that pole really did help me out with my own issues, my personal issues. So if you wouldn't mind.
How long is this conversation going?
I'm gonna check out of this hospital.
Remember, 10 minutes of doing nothing.
I have things to do. Okay, let me out, please. Thank you. I'm gonna walk out while kind of like moving him aside so I can walk out of the door, and I'm gonna take the elevator back down to the lobby.
And as you do that, you hear someone yelling security upstairs as you get in the elevator.
Oh boy, great! I'm gonna. You know what? I know what will help me get fat. Get faster
Get fat.
downstairs.
Well, you're already going down an elevator.
Okay. Well,
John McClane it.
Did the elevator open up yet? Am I at the lobby yet?
Sure.
Sweet.
Ding.
Okay. Now I'm gonna, because I could do this pretty quickly. I'm gonna run. Okay, I'm gonna run outside and I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna find. There's a bike right there. Sweet. I'm gonna get on that bike and I'm just gonna start.
There's a bike right there. Are you creating the world now?
Sorry.
Apparently.
Okay, I ran outside. Is there a bike right there at the bike?
Sure.
Sweet, a bike.
What?
I'm gonna get on the bike. I'm gonna start pedaling, and I don't have to steer at all. I can do it without my hands.
Yeah, but now you got to roll a 3.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Don't worry, it has nothing to do with an objective. He just had a skill to write
Yeah, sweet.
without using his hands, and he wanted to use it.
Woo! I'm
Yeah,
not using any hands.
So you kind of wobble a little bit, but you got it.
Yeah, I got this, man.
So you can ride a bike with no handlebars.
With no handlebars.
No handlebars.
So I'm pedaling
Your
as
mic
fast as I
is
can,
stuttering.
and I'm gonna look around. Can I see like the woods, or, like in this like outside of this town? Can I see like the woods at all? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna pedal really fast. I'm like, oh, sweet. I'll just hide in there where the trees are. They can't get me there. So I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna go into like where the woods are. There are the trees everywhere.
Okay.
Are we at
Branches.
10 minutes yet?
I mean, something's happening.
And then,
Really slowly.
So I'm inside of the. So there's trees around me, and I look around. Do I see any sort of creatures around, like any porcupines?
No, I can't say that there's any porcupines running around in the forest.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get off the bike and walk around, and then look for a porcupine.
So he walks for 10 minutes because he can't find anything. And naturally, John falls over a stump and falls asleep.
On top of
Scott-
a porcupine.
The only porcupine in the forest, and it dies. Okay, Jesse and Scott are now once again battling for control. So why can't you see my face at all?
Because
You're
you're
very-
white.
You're very white.
Oh, because
That's
the
true.
light from the camera or whatever else.
It's just on this. When we switched over to Google Plus, remember, it worked fine. You both had a tie.
This is natural aura.
Jesse and Scott, you guys tied. Guess what?
We get to roll a d20. Is that how this works now?
You both tied. Yeah, let's have you both roll and see who gets the highest number.
D20?
Sure. How did you get 3 ones in a row?
Wow. That's messed up. All
That's
right.
impressive.
That is.
So what was your roll?
2.
Jesse, you...
Yep.
Jesse, I'm guessing you didn't really want control either.
Not really.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jesse, you wake up. There's like bloody remnants of what was once a porcupine splattered just on your chest. Some of the quills are stuck in the jism.
Ah,
But
What?
none stuck in me.
I mean, there might be a couple, but nothing worth worrying about.
Okay. I'd like to get my bearings and try and make it back out of the woods if
Son
I
of a-
can.
Okay. Also, because you were never in the hospital, you're confused to why you're in one of those white outfits and with no other clothes on.
Your butt
That's
showing.
just how I roll. I
and
mean,
barefoot.
Yeah, and his butt's hanging out.
So
That's
I make it out to the road. I'm guessing. What's the surroundings like?
Well, I mean, right now you're just in the middle of the woods because he was walking around for 10 minutes trying to find a porcupine. So-
Well, then I would like to find myself in civilization somewhere. Somehow.
Okay. And instead of taking 10 minutes, it only takes a few minutes, and he finds his way back because I don't want to keep making him pass out because Ricardo got him lost in the woods.
Yes.
So you make your way out,
Okay.
and now you're back in civilization.
Okay. Well, where did I pop out? What's around?
So you actually kind of went the other way, and now you're in the big city.
Okay.
You know, so there's a lot of stuff going on. There's people everywhere.
Yeah.
Walking around. There's cars.
A lot of traffic on the street that I'm at, or
I'd say it's quite a bit. It's kind of like what you would imagine a fictitious New York City being.
all right. Well, I will make sure I'm all tucked in and everything, and walk to the nearest street corner.
Maybe you should untuck then.
Well, I do
Okay.
show a little leg, but I mean, you know.
Okay, so then you walk over to the street corner, and now you're just kind of standing there.
Are there a lot of people around me, like on my actual corner or anything, waiting?
Yeah, there's people everywhere, man. They're waiting at stoplights. There's people crossing the streets.
I'm gonna go up to the closest and oldest lady around that's waiting to cross the street.
Oh my god.
And offer my arm and say, you know, Madame, let me help you across as the light changes.
Son, your anus is hanging out.
Just it's the new fashion. Don't worry.
I could see your butthole.
do you like it? I just had it waxed.
You need a shave. Oh,
I'll get your money back.
Yeah, right.
Is that jism?
Again, the newest fashion. I just came from
No,
fashion.
it's porcupine.
There's a little bit on there too. And can I help her across the street?
I mean, she might not be crossing the street.
I
sure,
said the nearest
go ahead
person
Give
waiting
me a
to
roll.
cross. Okay.
Yeah, he pulled out the friendly roll. So Jesse brings the old lady across the street
Yay.
and passes out.
Well,
I
of
am
course.
so screwed.
Oh, man. This sucks, dude.
On
So
that
all
note,
kinds-
I am
and-
so screwed with this. How did this happen?
Ricardo and Scott, you are both now fighting for control of John.
Okay. Oh yeah, there was a roll 20 thing on Twitch, Scott, by the way.
Oh. Bit late now.
Well, Kyle said he changed it.
You
Okay.
guys tied.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm all in. No, I'm kidding. What about now?
Scott, you take control of John.
Okay.
Just
bet
deduct
this-
3.
You bet the same again, didn't you?
Yeah, he did.
Can read you like a
Yeah.
book.
Plus, he's done that like every round.
Yeah.
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 He's had a
Okay.
3 and then like 17 twos.
So what happens now?
So, you wake up, butthole freshly shaved. The old woman gave you a hand after she was helped across the street.
What? Why?
I don't know, man. You're a little confused why there's porcupine remnants on you, but you're happily out of the hospital now. Last thing you remembered was trying to have a conga line.
Hey!
You're surrounded by everything at a bus stop.
Well, that is fortunate. Do I know where I am? Do I have any idea where I am? Is there a name of a town or city on the bus stop sign?
No, not really. There's names on the signs of the roads, like it'd be like Parkway Avenue or Leroy Nimrod Lane.
Okay, if
like
I had
that.
to hazard a guess, am I in a big city?
This is a very populous city. This is big capital type city.
Okay, how many people are around?
Hundreds of thousands.
Okay,
It's packed.
hundreds of thousands of people. I can see hundreds of thousands of people.
Not like boom, but
Okay.
there's people everywhere.
How many can I see?
As a lot. I don't really know. It's a crowd.
Okay.
It's like imagining being at the Big Apple and walking there.
Okay. Are we talking like Times Square?
Mm.
Okay. Is there any policemen around?
Probably there's people again everywhere.
Okay. Do they have, by any chance, this policeman, a megaphone?
No, they generally don't carry those.
Is there any protesters around? It's, I'm assuming it's current day. There must be protesters around.
Yeah, there's people protesting how many people there are, and
Okay.
ironically, adding more people to the number of people by protesting it.
Okay. What are they protesting about?
The number of people.
Okay. Have they got a megaphone?
Well, yeah, the one in charge does.
Okay.
They're like, what do we want? Less people. When do we want them?
Okay. I'm gonna walk up.
What are
to,
we? More people.
I'm gonna walk up to the person with the megaphone,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, "I've got the greatest protest chant ever. I've just come from the hospital where I couldn't get served because it was too busy, overcrowding in the hospital, and I've got something to say."
Okay. So she's like, yeah, okay, and hands you the megaphone because
perfect.
they're all about protest and freedom of speech and all
Thanks
of this
very much.
stuff.
I'm gonna
just
stand.
less people.
I'm going to stand on the box that that person was standing on, and I'm going to just slightly hoik my hospital gown up slightly to show a bit of thigh. And then I'm going to shout, I don't have a protest chant, but how about we all do the conga at the absolute top of my voice?
And then she asks for the megaphone back, but then, now you got to roll a dice to see what happens.
Please don't give me a 1. Please don't give me a 1. Please don't give me a 1. Yay!
Hey!
And I'm gonna dance us. Oh no, I'm not. I'm just gonna collapse as everybody else is congering.
Ian, you start a conga line, and the last thing you remember is an entire, just massive line behind you going, hey!
Trampling over me.
Yeah, the conga line keeps going. Ricardo and Jesse, once again, you guys, gambling for control.
All
yes.
Right. Here we go.
Back in the game.
Right, there's that one. And Jesse gains control.
What? Why'd you vote that, dude?
I didn't vote. It's the number of points that people give. So,
I know.
So Jesse wakes up. The outfit he was on is pulled over his back. He's got like feet marks across his back. It's torn.
That's
fair. Jism, blood, porcupine needles, injections, IV wounds.
John also wakes up at this point.
Now back to the game.
No, but yeah.
All
right, so I want to find the chick who had the megaphone.
You see about 20 blocks down, there's a conga line. Hey, you hear it through the megaphone.
Try to catch up. I mean, they're just congoing, so even if I'm
they're going
they're
going slow.
So I want the megaphone. I'm gonna grab the megaphone from her.
Oh, you're just like ripping it from her hands?
Well, asking nicely, I guess.
Okay.
Don't see why not.
Give me a little rolly. Well, actually, no. You know what? If you got a reason for it, that'll work too. If you have your ideal protest.
I mean, I'm trying to help their protest out. To be honest.
Okay, yeah, because they're all, like I said, they're all about the freedom of it. So yeah, they're like, yeah, okay.
All right. So I'll get on the megaphone and I'll be like, stop.
Hammer time.
They'll get on the road, hammer timing. 60
they all
people.
put on their parachute pants.
Yeah.
Everybody wants less people, right? All you gotta do is go home. There's less people there. Do I got to roll or anything? Because if not,
what was the? I'm gonna see your goals again.
Yeah, I'm going for.
What?
I was kind of set up. It's not an end fully of it. It's solving a yeah. All right, I'm gonna roll because
yeah. So I guess Jesse just got all 3 of his.
Yeah, you can still keep going.
Yeah, you definitely can.
No.
Because can't you get them multiple times for multiple points, or do you guys just play? You got to get all 3.
Yeah, you can get them multiple times, but it has to be in the same action. If you do it at once, or you can do them again. So Ricardo could literally wake up and hug every pole in the joint.
Just spam it.
You need to find a Polish social club and ask for a group hug.
There you go.
Oh no, Jordan's gone.
Jordan's vanished completely.
Hello?
Oh, you just disappeared, Jordan.
Your camera.
Oh. All of a sudden, I was gone, and I just randomly hear Scott go completely.
We can carry on for now. You might come back.
Okay, cool. So, actually, there I probably am now.
Yes.
Yep.
You guys are now gambling once again for control of the one Jesse lost. Well, I guess he technically won, but yeah. All right, there's Ricardo's wager. Ricardo, you take control of John.
Yes. Okay.
I'm going to grab the megaphone.
Yeah, his actual next objective is put his wiener in a megaphone.
So I wake up,
Done.
right?
Hug a megaphone. All right. What, Ricardo?
Well, I wake up.
Yep. And you know you're gonna be the man who's waking up
No,
next.
you
next
sleep.
all
You
kinds
sleep
of-
for 10 minutes. Game over.
You wake up on a now broken megaphone.
Oh,
Oh,
Parts of
Oops.
the megaphone stuck in you
sorry.
to add to the chaos.
I'm gonna find the closest person to me. I'm gonna ask them, "Hey,
There's not
do
many
you know-
people now. A lot of people went home after Jesse used his megaphone
yeah?
and told everyone to
Okay,
go
so-
home.
disperse.
I'm gonna look for anyone that's around."
Okay.
And do I see a person?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to them. Excuse me. I was wondering if you know if there's any way back to the woods from here.
I mean, they just kind of, point off back where you came because there were the woods right back there where Jesse or whoever originally emerged from. I think it was Scott. No, it was Jesse.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I'm
There's
gonna.
still not a porcupine in there.
I thought that there was a porcupine when I woke up.
You landed
That was
on
the
it.
only one in the forest. I said that.
You can't hug a dead porcupine.
What? Okay. Wait. So there is. I thought there was one.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay, I'll still go over to it. I want to run into the woods and go back to where it is.
All right.
Do I
So he
find-
now wanders around for another 10 minutes to try and find the porcupine. Are you sure that's what you want to do?
Wouldn't I know where the place is?
No, because as far as I'm concerned, you didn't know there was a porcupine at all. You just kind of were wandering around and fell on it.
I would remember where I fell.
Yeah, but you
But
don't
you
know
know
that the
the-
blood on you is porcupine. Although you have got porcupine needles sticking out of you.
Yeah, got some quills. Oh, it must be a hedgehog.
Whatever.
Ricardo, just ask yourself, in a big city, where would a porcupine be?
Nowhere.
Okay.
I'll look around for a zoo, I guess.
Getting warmer, but okay. Yeah, sure. You go and grab a map of the town and you see whether there's one that's not that far away. I'd say maybe 9 minutes and 58 seconds away from your current location.
But you walk really
Oh,
slowly.
For the sake of so you don't pass out.
Okay. I'm gonna look around for a bike. Is there a bike?
Yeah, there's all kinds of bikes. There's people that parked
Sweet.
them. I mean, a lot of them are locked up and stuff, but some of them not so much.
All right. Well, then I'll take one that's not locked up, and I'm gonna ride it to the zoo
Okay.
fast as I can.
Gets a little pink Barbie bike. It's got training wheels on the side, little streamers. A 5-year-old girl runs up and is like, Daddy, he's taking my bike. And she starts crying. And then her balloon that she was holding pops and
Hold on, can I
starts
just check?
raining on just her.
Is he riding
We're not
this
sure
with
you're
hands?
Brett.
Is he riding this with hands or without hands?
Depends on if he wants to roll.
I'll do it with hands, man.
But
I'll go as
isn't
fast as
isn't
I
the
can.
isn't the thing that you either have to roll like a 6 if you're doing something you haven't got a skill in, or a 3+ if you're doing something you do have a skill in?
Yeah, but I wouldn't really consider riding a bike a
Okay.
skill.
And it has training wheels too.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway, if I could ride it without handlebars, and I could ride it with. Anyway, I'm gonna
Wow, arrogance.
I'm gonna head over to the zoo as fast as I can.
Okay.
How much time is left?
Well, now that you got the totally quick training wheel Barbie bike, 37 minutes because it's a lot slower than walking. But for the sake of it, you got there relatively quickly. You've got like 5 minutes, but you're doing stuff, so it doesn't matter now that you're there.
Okay, so I'm gonna get in. I'm be like, hey, do you guys have a porcupine exhibit at all?
We have all kinds of animals, sure, but it costs $10 to get in.
Awesome! I stole this wallet. Here, I'm kidding. What if I gave you something better than that?
It costs
wood?
$10 to get in, sir.
Okay, well, if I could go get $10 and come back, would that be okay with you?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna look over, and I'm gonna go around the corner, and I'm gonna look around for someone that's walking in. And do I see anyone?
Sure.
Sweet. I'm gonna go tackle them.
Roll me a skill check. You gotta get a 6 exactly, because this
Okay.
is a fight.
Perfect. So I take the wallet from them. Look around for $10 in the wallet. They're obviously going to the zoo, so they're prepared for this. So
Yeah,
do
they have a free pass for the zoo, and his little daughter's next to him, the one you stole the bike from, and she's crying because now she also didn't get to go to the zoo.
Look, little girl, it'll be okay. Your bike's right there. Go take it. All right, I'm gonna go back to the booth. Whatever.
A car hits her bike.
Oh.
Hello. I have a free pass. Huh? Can I get a win out? Can I get it in? Can I?
They take it, and they're really suspicious about it. They look at it like, yeah, I mean, I would advise putting on some actual clothes first, but this is
Well, I'm just curious to see. I'm an expert on porcupines. I really want to research them at your zoo.
yeah, the last person that came in not wearing any clothes that said that ended up in the horse exhibit. And
Yeah.
Whoa.
Do you
Not
think
for-
I'm a horse
Not for
person?
that
Really?
reason.
Please. But yeah, thank you. I'm gonna walk into the zoo, and I'm gonna immediately look around, and I'm gonna go towards to the porcupine exhibit.
all right, so they're in a giant glass, enclosure.
Mm-hmm. Can I see where there's like a door for staff only at all?
Well, actually, you don't really need one for the porcupines as much because they're in so it'd be a thing that's actually locked up on the top.
Okay. All right. So how do they get in there then?
They open the top with their key, and then they drop the food in for the porcupines.
I'm gonna look around for a staff member.
Okay.
Do I see one?
Yeah, why not?
Awesome. I'm gonna go
At this
tackle him.
point- Roll me a
I'm
6.
Oh well.
John
Dang.
does not, and he takes 3 health.
Ouch.
Oh.
I didn't even know we had health. Ouch. Oh man.
What do you do
Hey,
now?
It's okay. Hey, I'm a porcupine expert. I wanted to research your porcupines. Do you mind opening the enclosure for
Well,
me?
you're knocked out now that you failed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fail roll. Pass
all
out.
right.
So,
But yeah, no, that was definitely going to work. Then trying to sweet talk him into opening it.
Scott and Jesse are now once again gambling for the roll.
Like, where else in the city would there be porcupines?
Scott,
Red-
was that you? Did you roll, Scott?
Yeah, I put it in the chat. Yeah.
Okay. Scott takes control. Scott wakes up outside of the zoo where he's now been thrown out for trying to injure staff. He wakes up, sees a crying little girl looking at her destroyed bike on the street. Also, she dropped an ice cream cone that she tried to get.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Her dad's laying in the grass next to her, knocked unconscious.
In an attempt to try and cheer her up, I'm going to walk up to her and shout high five. And then
Okay.
just as she's about to give me a high five, I'm going to withdraw my hand.
Oh.
And then take her money. No.
No, yeah. Do
Okay.
it.
Okay. Do you have any idea? Do I have any idea what kind of day, what kind of time of day it is, what day it is?
Day, no, not so much, but time around evening.
Okay. Is there any possibility? Could there potentially be any sporting events going on in the city?
I'm sure there's all kinds of sporting events going on. It's
I mean, like right
I'd say
now.
it's around, right this exact second.
Yeah.
Right about now.
Well,
I mean, is it a sun? Could I hear any roar from a stadium?
I would definitely say you're probably hearing all kinds of
Wow.
shouting from the zoo.
And I don't suppose there's any. I don't suppose that.
Yeah. There's the Cowboy Curtis Extreme Excelsior Major League NFL stadium across the street.
That is perfect. Is there anyone with a rickshaw around?
This is gonna have somebody drag you, like carry you in there.
Okay, is there? So we think there's a game ongoing at the moment.
I mean, there could be.
Okay, it's in walking distance. I take it.
Okay.
I'm asking. It's in walking
No, yeah,
distance.
it's
Across the
Okay.
street. I'd
across
hope.
the
I'm
street.
gonna walk up to the edge of the road. I'm gonna look left and right, and then I'm gonna cross the road.
Okay, go ahead.
Sensible.
Okay, and then I'm
Just buy
going.
3 cards.
Then I'm going to. I'm going to walk up. Can I hear like stadium noise? Is there something going on?
You hear John Cena's theme song.
Shit.
No, that's just that football team's intro.
Oh, okay,
music.
cool. Da, 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 da.
They're going up against the New Orleans Cenas.
Okay, I am going to. I'm going to walk in
Okay.
and hurdle the turnstile. No, I'm not. I'm gonna. Shit. I'm gonna walk in and hurdle the turnstile, running at full pelt, hoiking my hospital thing up again, just to make sure I don't trip.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
Actually, before that, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to the toilet,
Yeah. Okay.
and then I'm just gonna stand at the urinal, and nothing's gonna come out. And then I'm
Try
gonna
to make
run.
sure you use your other skill.
My other skill was I don't need to urinate. And then I'm gonna run and hurdle the barrier.
Okay.
Just a 6 I need, yeah?
Let's see what your skills are. Yeah, I'd say it's probably
Damn it.
what you get.
Oh.
I should have got him to do a dance. Rubbish.
That basically looked like a scene from the Flintstones where he flips over the
Do we
now
fly
he's,
in or out of the football stadium from that?
launch into it. Why not? Past security and everything, they completely disacknowledge you. Ricardo and Jesse, you are now rolling
Perfect.
for the expert game between the New Orleans Cenas and the super whatever Major League Extraordinaire Excelsior, whatever the F I called them.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right, Ricardo, you take control.
Yes. All right.
How many points do you have left, Ricardo?
Now I have 1 left.
Okay. So you have 1 left. I think Jesse has 1 left, and Scott's got.
I've finished mine.
Oh.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going for bonus
I'm
points.
just going for bonus points.
Yeah, but I just didn't know how many points you had left over.
Oh, it's the same.
Okay, and Scott, how many did you have left over? Okay,
All right.
so
Who's in charge?
I am.
Ricardo is. So Ricardo, you wake up on the stadium floor of an NFL game, the National Football League of America.
Whoa.
Woohoo.
Wow, this is an honor. Oh man, I love this song. Man, I feel like I'm gonna head outside of the stadium. I'm gonna try and leave.
Okay.
All right, cool. Am I outside the stadium now?
Yeah, you just kind of walked out.
Sweet. I'm gonna look around for someone
you-
to talk to. Do I see someone on the street corner at all?
Yeah, not as many since all the people that would have been in there are now in the stadium
Right.
where you just were.
I'm gonna look around for a street lamp.
Okay. Yeah, there's not as many now because you're at a stadium where all the
Right.
giant lights are
Is there
on the
like a-
building.
Is there like a big is there like a thing that's holding like a banner of some kind, for like the team name or whatever?
Yeah, but it's closer to scaffolding than a pole.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right.
You know they call them
Uh,
scaffolding poles, yeah?
Can I see the parking lot from here?
No, they don't. That's why they're square.
Can I see
Um,
the parking lot from here?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the parking lot. Do I see any light posts in the parking
Now
lot?
then they could save money by not investing on lighting for the parking lot.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, I'm being mean.
You would think John Cena could afford it.
John Cena can, but this is an away game for them.
Oh.
I'm gonna look around for someone to talk to, and do I see someone?
Yeah, they're laying against a pole.
Sweet. I'm gonna walk over to them. Hey, excuse me.
How's it going? Just trying to look cool.
Sweet. Do you mind? Do you mind getting off of there? Do you mind getting off of there for a second? Just for a second.
Man, I'm just got on this.
All right. Well, then you know what? I'm sure you don't mind. You could use a hug.
We could all use a hug, man.
Sweet. I'm gonna hug him while trying to hug the pole at the same time. Then.
Whoa.
Okay. So do I roll anything?
You hug a pole. No, I don't think it needs a skill.
Oh, okay. You like that hug there, buddy? That's nice, right? Hey, do you know where I could find any
It's
porcupines?
Just like this.
Do you know where to find any porcupines?
Yeah, because that's what someone would say.
Check the pet center, idiot.
All right. I don't see how porcupines could be pets, but sure, I'll go check that. I'm gonna go look around the city for the pet center. Do I find it?
10 minutes pass.
Oh, that's stupid. Okay, well, whatever.
Well, I can't put every building in one square.
So I fell asleep then.
You already were passed out from hugging the pole.
Yeah. If that's a goal, then yeah.
Yeah, so you just got a bonus point for hugging the pole again. But I just had to keep playing out as the as Jesse.
Stoner. Yeah, because that's what they would say. This is dope, man.
Well, no, I said it's dope, man. And I was like, so is this. Because you realized you had a sweet play on words going. All right, Scott rolled. And believe it or not, Scott did take control.
Oh, wow.
Good job, Scott. You did good.
Thanks.
So, what you doing now, Scott?
Oh, what's happening? What's going on?
Well, you wake up, there's a guy that looks suspiciously like Jesse in front of you, making sick puns and play on words.
Damn, Skippy.
Definitely can't be Jesse then. Okay. I'm still at the football stadium in the car park.
Okay.
Is that what's happened?
You're like right by it, yeah, in the
Okay.
grass.
Am I near like the player's entrance?
It's for the most part pretty much one big entrance. They probably just got there early and go in, then they go in the
Okay.
lockers.
Don't they have like an entrance where they drive like the cars and stuff in and marching bands?
Oh, like
Is there a
big,
marching band nearby for some kind of halftime show?
They're waiting for their time, yeah, during the halftime.
Perfect. Okay, but it's not halftime yet.
No, it's still first quarter.
I'm going to walk up and hide behind some of the marching band, and then I'm going to slowly work my way forward, a member of the band at a time, hiding behind
Okay.
each one, like a scene from
You
Pink
see them
Panther.
all
Yeah.
kind of looking at you, but they're all still positioned.
Can I
perfectly 'cause you
see
can't
the
really-
field?
Well, yeah, you can see like the big lights coming down. You see.
Can I
You
see
see one of
people on the
Cena's
field?
Sack the other team's QB so
Oh,
hard that he
amazing.
rips in
Okay.
half.
Oh,
Hi.
shit.
What the?
They're the Cenas.
Okay. I am
You
going to
can't see
stand,
them?
do my best to hide by the edge of the pitch for a couple of minutes
Okay.
until it looks like the ball is going towards the end zone.
Okay.
And
So
as
you hear all the crowd start, the rip roar starts getting, you hear like one team start booing, the other team starts freaking out because the Cenas intercepted the ball and they're running to the other side.
Okay, I am going to. Are they running towards me or away from me?
So you'd be coming in like the middle region. They're going, to the side.
Okay, I am going
So-
to rip off my gown.
Okay.
I am going
That's
to
pretty quick. Just
run.
break the screen.
I'm going to run as hard as I can until I catch up with whoever it is who's done the interception. I'm assuming it's one of the fat people from the defensive line rather than like a quick.
Yeah.
Cool. I am going to strip that ball off him as hard as I can by whispering, "Your trousers are falling down" in his ear.
Roll me a dice. Doing a charisma check.
Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm going to whisper "running man" in his ear.
So everyone there, go ahead and roll real quick. Sees this naked man. Did you roll?
Not yet.
Oh, as everybody there
Ah!
sees this naked man run onto the field, now chasing, somehow magically catching up with the defensive lineman that the other people couldn't really catch.
But they were
It's like one of the-
they were on the offense. They had a long way to run.
So you run up, you catch up with him, and they see you like whispering to him, and he turns and knocks you back down. And now it's up to Ricardo or Jesse to wake up.
All right. So how much can we wager? Like,
However many you have left, and I believe Scott's out of points now. And wouldn't you know it, it's a tie. So now you guys are going to roll to see who takes control of Jonathan and runs out of their points.
what are we rolling?
6 or a 20?
Either or. Go for 20.
All right.
Those are always more fun. Okay. You still have the same percentage of winning. So
Oh, I won. Yay.
You won.
for some reason,
me.
Jesse's dice don't appear for me, but that's okay.
I don't think he's got the.
Mine didn't appear for me, only his.
Yeah, you need to turn the roll thingy on, I think, as well.
Okay. So yeah, Jesse, you wake up. There's a bunch of security on their way over to grab you off the field. You see some of the people have moved to the side. Of course, the Cena's still celebrating because they made yet another touchdown, the 17th one in the first quarter.
Nice. So I'm gonna jump up and run as where on the field am I? Like
You're pretty close to the end zone of the other team, so you were pretty much there to witness the Cenas make their touchdown.
so I'm like right by them. So I'm gonna go up to run up to the guy who made the touchdown.
Yeah.
Just put my hands up for a double high five.
Go ahead and roll a friendly.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
He's still got the adrenaline is still flowing. He just saw you running with him. It's like you were part of the team.
Yeah, right.
You fall back like a foot and a half. You collapse on the ground. And then you, I guess Ricardo, you're the only one left. So you wake back up. You're now being held in the air by an entire team who's chanting and carrying you, offering you to be the new mascot of the Cenas.
All right. Can we be porcupines?
They let you change the name to the John Cena porcupine.
Yeah. Do we have a costume yet?
They bring you, they just out of nowhere, John Cena comes like a porcupine, runs in, and he takes it off. It's just John Cena.
Yeah. Can I see that? Can I see the head of the porcupine mascot, please, John?
It's yours, man. And he.
Yeah. I'm gonna make out with it.
Oh my god.
So do I roll anything for that, or what?
Is that what you're supposed to do? No? Okay. So yeah, go ahead. I don't think you need to roll for it, but
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
the rubber of the mask just kind of around the tongue.
Hot.
I kissed the
I need a minute. 'Cause-
Yeah, after all this excitement.
Exactly.
I kissed
And
porcupine.
that is the game.
Yeah. I was still able to get 2 of my 3.
What? What? How did you let this happen? How did you let this happen, Jordan?
Because at that point, I didn't care.
Do you know what? Do you know what my my skills and objectives were? We'll do this.
Let's hear it.
I don't need to urinate was my first skill.
Okay.
My second skill was obviously can make people dance at the mere suggestion of it.
Mm-hmm.
My first objective was to ride on public transport, excluding taxis.
Oh.
That's why I had you wake up at a bus stop.
The second was do the conga with 200 people. And the third was score a touchdown naked at an NFL match.
Yeah, but I put you in a place where you could have done all those.
That would have been great.
Yeah, but
You just had really crap rolls. You ended up in the field.
there was hug a pole. I mean, come on, get a high five.
Yeah, but he had to have a friendly roll to see if the people would agree to the
Get a
5.
high fived
Yeah.
himself.
Could have.
I had to kiss a porcupine. That's hard.
Although I think that's just called clapping.
What was the rest of them?
We have. Go ahead.
So my skills, my first one is to ride or steer a bike with no handlebars, and then the second skill, hop on one leg without stopping. Then my objectives. The first one was to hug a pole. The second one was to kiss a porcupine, and the third one was to hold my breath underwater longer than a seal.
The singer or
No, like the animal.
A Navy
Okay.
SEAL.
Yeah,
3 days.
with a breather. No, well, mine was I kind of went on a theme, and I was going for like a hero or Prince Valiant or whatever. So his skills were strong, like he could lift shit good or like bend poles or whatever. Friendly, obviously, so you know that came into play. And my goals were to high five someone, help an old lady across the street, and solve a big issue, like save a bunch of people or like solve something like, you know, the
And strong came into play. That's the reason you didn't die whenever you got high-fived.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And how many points did everyone get? Me with my whopping 2.
Jesse got 7.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. Okay. I technically got 3, right? Because I did the pool thing twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Go me.
Do we
Go
want
Matt.
to? Do we want to have another round?
Is everyone's John? Oh yeah, we can have another round if you guys want.
Do we want to do that?
All right.
Any of the other SMG people
We'll ask,
that are
so
watching?
what we'll do
would
is
you
we'll
like
take a
to
quick
join?
we'll take a quick 5-10 minute break.
Sounds
we'll,
good.
We'll see if anyone else wants to play, and then we'll
We'll
be
get
back.
new targets and
Yeah.
stuff.
So we'll be back in about 10 minutes or so.
Come back. You know you want to see it.